How's the fitness, James? You obviously missed the last games. It must be raring to go for these ones.
Of course. Look, it's always frustrating being injured, especially for the length of time I was injured. Missed the whole pre-season, missed the first few games. Obviously missed the games here, so it's good to be back. I've played the last two at club level, and as each week goes on, I'm feeling more sharper, and hopefully I'm given the nod on Saturday. I can do a job and help the team win.
Have you been given any indication that you might feature on Saturday?
No, the manager here doesn't give none away. You know, the team's named just before kick-off, and I think that's good. I think it keeps everybody on their toes. You know, if you name a side, and some people might feel down, some people mightn't give it their all in training, so it's good that it keeps everybody on their toes.
You've been very involved under Martin O'Neill. He's used you an awful lot. How important is it to feel valued under the new manager?
Of course, look, when a manager puts faith in you, puts trust in you, it almost gives you that new lease of life going onto the pitch. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't complicate it. He just tells you to go and enjoy yourself. And obviously, I had a great relationship at Sunderland, and entirely grateful he gave me the opportunity. So when a manager puts his full trust on you going out the pitch as a player, as a winger especially, you're not afraid to try things, and like I said, it gives you that new lease of life.
It can bring your game up a bit, and we saw it against Georgia with Nathan McGeady, who's one of his best performances in a green jersey. How important is that man management aspect, and the fact that O'Neill can put his arm around players and get the best out of them?
It's very important. You know what I mean? Aidan in Georgia was for sure world class, especially at the end, and hopefully he can produce that again come Saturday. But like I said, when you have a manager that's got faith in you, puts the arm around you, and tells you just to go out and enjoy it, doesn't complicate it. You know, as a player, it's the best thing you can hear, really.
Yeah, James, Darren Gibson indicated yesterday there's been a bit of a laugh and a joke about Roy Keane's book, that no one had taken it too seriously. Have you joined in with that?
No, look, it's Roy's book. That's Roy's business. I'm here to do a job and play 2 games. Whatever Roy writes in his book, that's, like I said, that's his business. That's not for us to get involved in it.
Has it been a distraction at all for the players who've got to go out there?
No, I don't see why not. I don't. Like I said, Roy writes a book. It's not going to affect what we do on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? That's his business. We're here to focus on 2 games and get the best 2 results possible.
You've said you've enjoyed working with Martin O'Neill. Have you enjoyed working with Roy as well?
Yeah, of course I have. You know what I mean? Me growing up, I was a Man United fan as well. So for me, I was just in awe of him, really. You know, like working with Roy Keane, and you can just see him out there and around the place. You know, everyone's on their toes. Everyone wants to impress, and I think having a presence like that around the place, it's great, and especially for sort of the younger players in the squad as well.
Do you wish himself and Fergie could patch it up?
Well, I think you can ask Roy that one. That's nothing to do. Like I said, it's nothing to do with me. That's Roy's business.
James, I suppose when you look at the polling result against Gibraltar, fans might be expecting Ireland to go out, especially in the home game, to go out and get a good few goals. How do you, as players, then approach that? Maybe when during the match you might be under pressure from the fans to get forward and score as many goals as you can.
No, look, the fans are entitled to think that, especially with being Gibraltar's first time. You know, obviously they're new to world football, aren't they? And obviously the polling result in the last game, but for us, we got to treat it like the Germany game. I know that's the old cliche, but like I said, there's a lot of upsets in football over the years, and we got to make sure that we're not one. Come Saturday, like I said, if we can get a goal early, great. It sort of takes the pressure off, but if it takes it until the 70th, 80th minute, and I mean, we just got to make sure we got 3 points at the end of the day. That's the most important thing.
And can you, because they are amateur players, James, a lot of them, is it maybe the last 30 minutes the most important part of the game, maybe where they start to tire and your fitness levels prove better than theirs?
No, I think from the first month, the 90th minute is obviously the important part of the game. So we got to just make sure that we get a 1. Like I said, will it come early on or late on? We just got to make sure that we get the job done, and like I said, hopefully we can get the best 2 results possible for us come the end of the 2 games.
James, you'll be delighted to see another former League of Ireland player in the squad. Brian Lennon joined up today.
That's great. If you look around the squad, there's a lot of players that came for the league, and I think that's testament to the league as well. He's a young lad. He's just went to Hull, and it's great to see him on the squad, and hopefully he can have a great career both at club level and international level, and it's good to see as well.
Is it daunting when you come into a team where you know you're going to play the world champions and there's not an awful lot of cover at right back?
No, well, look, if we got a lot of players here with a lot of baldy, so whether who's playing right, obviously missing Seamus is a massive love. Seamus is a world class player, but so we've got players here with a lot of baldy that come on and do a job as well. So we can't dwell on that. Seamus is not playing, so whoever's playing there, I'm sure they'll do a great job for us.
You growing the beard, James, going for the Roy Keane look?
Nah, well, Roy's beard's that's some beard. I don't think I can grow that one. I haven't got the thickness, but I think it's just laziness and just, you know what I mean, just haven't bothered to shave you. So we'll see how it goes.